Are you aware of Hardwickes' Marriage Act of 1753? Hardwicke was a politician and lawyer, and his act came into force to control marriage within England and Wales. After 1753, marriages had to take place within the established church. Only Quakers or Jews were exempted, and banns had to be called or posted in the church or a public place. Before this date, clandestine or secret weddings were becoming a real issue in England and Wales. Sometimes people married in other places other than a church, and these weddings were not always recorded. Before 1753, churches stipulated that banns were to be called or a marriage licence was to be obtained. But the absence of a calling of banns or a marriage licence did not ensure that the marriage was illegal or void, so people got away with it. Hardwickes' Marriage Act ensured that the format of the recording was standardised. This should include the names of the bride and groom, their residence before the ceremony took place, whether they were a bachelor, spinster or widowed, the signatures or marks, if they were illiterate, of the bride and groom, the name of the minister, the signatures of 2 witnesses, and whether the marriage had taken place with the calling of banns or whether it was by marriage licence. Now, the recording of banns had to be made at the time they were called, so the names of the bride and groom were recorded, the dates the banns were called out or posted, and the minister, and the parishes of both parties as well. So do look for the banns in the marriage registers. They may be collated together. Now, by 1851, almost 100 years after Hardwickes' Act, it was estimated that 25% of the population were non-conformists. This means that they didn't conform to the established religion of England and Wales, the Church of England. They were known as non-conformist, and I've mentioned 2 of those already, Quakers and Jews. There were many more non-conformist religions. They kept their own registers, and you may find these registers lodged with the local register office, with Kew, the National Archives, at your county record office, or still with the Church of Origin. It wasn't really until 1837 and the start of civil registration that these records were lodged with those parties I've mentioned. What you may also find useful to track down these registers is the National Index of Parish Registers.